Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. Today we are mood reading, I guess.
What are we doing?
We are doing a TBR takedown video. Essentially, I do this on my TikTok. Well, I did do it on my TikTok. I haven't been focusing on my TikTok.
Oops.
Basically, that means we're choosing books, we're reading them to minimize our TBR. So usually for like on my TikTok, I do have like a thing that I'll choose a prompt, I'll choose a book, and then I'll also like take out page numbers, and like that's a set amount of pages that I'll have to read in like a day. So sometimes it's like 500, sometimes it's only 10, like, you know what I mean? So it's like kind of fun. And then like I do twists sometimes if I get a certain amount of followers or something like that. I think I might just do like, I'll choose page numbers, maybe a little twist that I'll do for every single book, because I do have a set TBR for this. Well, it could change a little bit. I might do more TBR takedowns like in the future, but this one I'm more specifically focusing on my monthly TBR. So I only have 4 books left on my monthly TBR, and you're probably like, oh, that's so good. Yeah, but I picked only 5, so I have 4 left, but I'm leaving one for a different vlog. So then that leaves 3. So I'm already starting this one, but it's Big Skating by Lynn Painter. I've already started it. I'm at page 130. So I would say like I'm a quarter of the way through already. This one's definitely, we're reading it here. And then my other options, so for my monthly TBR, is The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I am excited to read this because there's going to be a movie coming out, and I also just said that I wanted to read more Ali Hazelwood. It's perfect. And then there's Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo. This one I am excited for because it's going to complete a series, and then I could start the show as well. So those are the 3 books that are on my TBR this month. But then there's also like on Fable, there's book clubs, and 2 book clubs that I'm in have books that I own. So there's Metal Slinger, which I do really want to pick up, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for it now. And then there was another book that I don't remember it was. I think it's maybe First Time Caller by B.K. Morrison. I don't remember. That would make sense though, because it's like kind of Valentine's Day-y. So we'll see what I'm in the mood for after I'm done fixed skating. But obviously we're starting with this one, and then we'll read 2 other ones. We're going to choose a page number and then a twist for this book. Obviously I already started it, but I could still choose a page number that I will read in a day. Hopefully it's not too much that I could actually read it. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, because today I have a lot of stuff to do. I hope this is the page number. I always fuck up the colors. Open. I don't think I can do this one. 365. There's not even that many pages in this book, first off. So we'll see what happens. I'll try my best. So basically I have to read the rest of the book. Right. I don't know about that one, Chief. We'll see. But let's do a curse. A twist, if you will. I might be shooting myself in the foot here. Now this one doesn't really matter. But every time you pick up your phone, add 10 pages. I work full time. That's kind of impossible. I know it's not going to be possible today. Tomorrow is a maybe, because I do work 12 to 8 tomorrow. So I do have many hours before I have to go to work. But anyways, I'll definitely continue tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I start reading. Okay guys, I am editing this video right now, and I have lost footage. I've lost footage of me reading. I've lost footage of me picking First Time Caller. I've lost footage of a few things. So I don't know what to do about that. Just letting you know that there was more footage, but it got lost in translation. Translation? Transit. I don't know. Okay guys, I just filmed the clip where I'm talking about what books I'm going to be reading for this TBR takedown. And I'm not changing that or anything. I'm just changing the, I'm not changing anything. I'm just saying that I'm going to cheat a little bit with this book in particular because, do I need anything? No. Because I am gonna be bringing it to work today. So I'm gonna be reading like the rest of the book tomorrow. That's my plan. Because tomorrow I work 12 to 8. But, sorry I'm out of breath. I'm like going up and down the stairs. But I am also bringing the book to my work today so I can read while I'm on my break. Sorry, I'm waiting for like my coworker to come pick me up. That's the sitch, okay? I'm gonna be reading a little bit today while I'm on break. So then that means I'll have like a little less to read tomorrow, but it'll only be like maybe like 30 pages less. So I'm cheating a little bit, but not really. That's basically it. Okay guys, I'm doing a little check-in. It's Wednesday morning. I think I talked to you guys yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was Tuesday. So it's the next day. And I'm gonna do a little update on fake skating. Obviously, I told you guys that I was gonna just read a little bit while I was at work. And that was it because I had a lot of editing to do last night and blah, 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 blah. That is true. I only read when I was at work. But I read a little bit more than I was anticipating. So I read for the 30 minutes that I was on break, and I read exactly 30 pages. And I was like, oh, this is weird. I read a page per minute, which is not like usual for me, but I think because it's a Lynn Painter book and it's YA, it went faster. And like the print is bigger and stuff like that. And I'm more interested in I don't have to think as well. So it's like every book is different for how many pages I can read in a certain amount of time, right? But anyways, moving on. I also read a little bit after my break. While I'm watching the cache, I usually read for a little bit more. Usually it's on my Kindle, so then I didn't know that I was gonna read because this one's a physical book. And on a Kindle, you can kind of like hide it more. So I read a little bit more. And I'm actually at page 208. I read 70 pages, which is crazy. Okay, let me tell you, that's crazy. So I only read while I was at work, and I got to page a little over 200 pages in. So I'm almost 50% through. I think I updated it on my Fable, and I'm like 40, 46, 47, something like that. This is also my halfway check-in. I am really enjoying this book so far. I didn't think I wouldn't. Like, I never go into a Lynn Painter book and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to read it, because I know that I love her books. I've read quite a few by now, and I know that they're a certain vibe, and so when I'm feeling that type of way, like when I'm feeling a type of way that I want this kind of book, I know exactly where to find it. Okay, if you've read Lynn Painter, you know what I mean. But anyways, this one is actually so good. It's her newest release, so maybe that's why I like it more. I don't know. Basically, this is about Alec and... I'm already forgetting her name. How am I forgetting her name? Danny. Alex and Danny. And basically, Danny moved around a lot when she was a kid because her dad is in the military and whatever. So her and her mom would move around a lot with her dad. But every single summer for a month, her and her mom would come back to her mom's hometown for that entire month. Her mom is best friends with another girl in that hometown. And that other girl in that hometown has a son named Alec. And so every summer when they would come for that month, Danny and Alec would hang out all the time. They were besties, yada, yada, yada. When she would go back to wherever her dad is stationed, she would write postcards to Alec and vice versa. And they had a good friendship. Fast forward now, I don't know how many years. I think 4 years or something like that. and now they're moving to that hometown permanently because Danny's mom and dad got divorced. So Danny's mom wants to move back. Makes sense? Now Alec and Danny are kind of enemies because of something that happened in the past, until one day Danny is crying because of something her dad did and stumbles into the hockey locker room, and Alec comforts her and whatever, but then the coaches come in and they're like, what the hell is happening? And Alec tries to explain and they misinterpret that they're dating. It so happens that Danny is also the granddaughter of a famous hockey player that lives in their hometown, and they're all like goo goo gaga after him, right? So they're like, this is perfect for your image, because also Alec has been caught doing things that he shouldn't be doing, even though he wants to be in professional hockey and blah 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 blah. So they're like, this is perfect for your image and blah blah blah. So now Alec convinced Danny to be in a fake relationship with him because he needs that to help his image, and in return she gets to be a manager for the hockey team to look good for her Harvard application because she really wants to be in Harvard. That's what this is about, and that's basically where I am. Right now, I'm loving the flirting, and the only thing that's so annoying, though, about fake dating is that I know that they like each other, I know that they're in love with each other, but they don't, and so they keep going like, oh my god, I love this, but it's all fake, and I'm like, no, it's not fake, guys, it's not fake, you know what I mean? But anyways, this is so cute. I love it. I'm gonna tackle this book now. It's 7:30. Today I work at 12. So I have to get ready at 11:30, give or take. Still have like 3.5 hours to 4 hours to just read. And I have 230 pages left, give or take. So maybe I'll be able to finish it this morning. I hope so. I know I won't be able to read from like when I'm covering the cash today, because my boss will in fact be there because it's payday, so he's making paychecks today. But after 4 o'clock I will be able to read because I'm working cash tonight, because I'm switching. The girl that is working cash tonight, she doesn't like cash, so she's switching with me. So she's gonna work in the deli, I'm gonna work in cash, and so I'm gonna have from 4 to 8 to just read whatever I want. So I'm pretty sure I will finish this book today. If not this morning, then at work. I don't think I'm gonna read after I'm done work or anything, because I'll probably be too tired, so I'll probably just want to like chill. Unless I'm like so close to finishing this, then I will finish it. But I don't think I'm gonna start a new book today. And I was also thinking about the twist that I pulled, where if I look at my phone I have to add 10 pages. I'm gonna say that that doesn't apply to this book because the number total is already bigger than the amount of pages that I have to read anyways. I'm gonna use that same twist for the other 2 books as well. So whatever I pull, I'm gonna pull a different number for all the other books, but I'm not gonna pull a new twist. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it does. So I'm gonna get to reading. I'm not gonna record for a little bit just because I'm still really tired. I just woke up 30 minutes ago. Give me a break, okay? Okay, sounds good. Literally just got a fucking like wind in my room and it was freezing. I don't even know what the weather is right now. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's minus 13 degrees Celsius. Today, expect a high of minus 6 degrees.
Okay. It's the next morning, and I'm done figure skating.
Welcome to Alexa Plus Early Access. It's me, Alexa, completely reimagined and with an all-new voice. From tiny tasks to tall...
Anyways, before I got rudely interrupted, I was saying I finished fake skating. Now, I literally only had the epilogues left to read this morning, so I kind of did not complete the challenge, but it doesn't count. Because...
Oh, okay.
The reason why I'm saying it doesn't count is because I was basically done the book. So I make my own rules because it's my channel. I felt like it was blurry, so I fixed it. My final rating is a 4.75 because it was so good. The only thing I just didn't like is that, like, I feel like with fake dating, it's like this a lot where they finally admit that they want to be together and then they have to break up for some reason, which is fine. I get it. It's okay. There needs to be a third act breakup. I mean, there doesn't need to be, but most of the time there is. And that's fine. Whatever. But I feel like most of the time when it's a fake dating, the third act breakup is always someone is forcing them to break up. I feel like I read that so many times, and so, like, in this, it was that, and I was just like, ugh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Because if she would have, in those situations when it's like someone's forcing them to break up and that's why there is a third act breakup, in most cases, if you just went to your partner and you go, listen, this guy is trying to make me break up with you because yada yada yada, I'm sure it would have been resolved. So now I'm mad. I'm just kidding. I'm not mad. It's just annoying. I have to pee, that's why I'm like going like this. But yeah, so it's a 4.75 just because I hate third act breakups. I also hate miscommunication. So it was just a whole thing. But the vibes were there. I love the vibes of any Lynn Painter books. It's just, yeah. And I know every time I pick up one of her books, I'm not going to be disappointed. This one, I literally did not want to put it down. And when I did put it down, I was itching to pick it back up. And I love a book like that. I love it. But then I was also like, I was sad that it was almost over. So there's no winning. There's no winning at all. But I think the next book I'm going to pick up is The Love Hypothesis. I did pick up both of them yesterday, Ruin and Rising and The Love Hypothesis, while I was at work. Like, I downloaded the sample of both of them on my Kindle so I can read it. And I'm a little lost with the Ruin and Rising. I think it's just because it's been a while since I've read Shadow and Bone and Siege and Storm, so I need to like recap myself on that before I start it. But The Love Hypothesis obviously is a standalone romance, so it doesn't matter. So I gotta go because I gotta pee, okay? Okay, now that I'm officially ready for work, and now I just have to wait for my coworker to come pick me up, we are gonna choose a page number that we're supposed to be reading today. So we're also gonna just keep the same twist, which is if I pick up my phone while reading, I have to add 10 pages to the number that I pull out. So let's mix it a little. That did not mix whatsoever. I'm hoping it's not like a huge number because I do work 8 to 4 today, so right. Do you see that? 400. 4 freaking 100. Is this even 400 pages? Pretty darn close. It's 393 pages. I have to read this entire thing today. Holy fuck. Okay, that might be kind of impossible because I do have to, where's my bookmark? It's gonna be kind of impossible because I do have to continue editing my video tonight. I mean, I'm pretty much done. I just have to add like music and texts and whatever. I'll try, but if I don't, I am so sorry. I'm gonna at least aim for 200 pages today. I'm gonna obviously aim for the whole book, but if I know that I'm not gonna be able to, I'm gonna do 50% because this is ridiculous. I'll do 50% today, 50% tomorrow if I don't do the whole 100%. So far, though, yesterday I did read the prologue of it and then a little bit of chapter 1. And so far, I think she met the main love interest. I think she met him. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just grabbing things. In the prologue, when she's crying in the bathroom, she put in expired contact lenses. And so she's, like, tearing up in the bathroom, and he walks in, and he's like, what the hell? I think that's who she's supposed to end up with. And then in chapter 1, not accidentally, but kisses him just randomly. And he's obviously the professor, and he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go file a assault thingy to the school board, and she's like, wait, and then she tries to explain it, that she wants her best friend to think that she moved on because her best friend really has a crush on a guy that she used to talk to, and she doesn't want to hurt her. So she's just like, I'm just trying to convince her that I moved on. That's all I know so far. So, I don't know, maybe today I can leave a little early. We'll see. I mean, it's not ideal to leave a little early because I also do need money. So we'll see how I feel later today. Yeah, I'm anticipating I'm only going to be able to read during my break and then right after work. I think right after work I'm going to like really go at it with my editing while my boyfriend's not here and stuff like that. And then like try to upload that for tomorrow, and then immediately, boom, read until I can't read no more, you know what I mean? And hopefully we can do this. You know what? It wouldn't be a TBR takedown challenge if it wasn't a challenge, you know what I mean? So, do not disappoint me, I swear to God. Anyways, I have to go to work now. It is 8 in the morning, but like I said, I am waiting for my coworker. She's always late, so. Look how cute this mug is. I forgot to update you guys. Oh, okay, where were we? Okay, so it's now Friday. It's the next day, and I'm actually only like, I'd like to say 60% through. I'm like at page 230. I did get halfway through it yesterday, and I was fully planning on finishing the entire thing yesterday because I actually started listening to it on Audible while I was at work. And so I was like getting through it quite quickly, and then I was planning on immediately getting home, editing my video, and then finishing the book. But yesterday while I was at work, started feeling sick. So I was really slow when I got home, like getting things done, and then I took a nap and it was a whole thing. So I only got to 50%. And then I only read a little bit this morning, like one chapter. And so now I'm gonna like sit down and read for a little bit and then listen to a little bit of it throughout the night. Because I'll probably be playing my video game or something. I don't know. I have hot chocolate and I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy. So anyways, if I look like I'm dead and I'm tired, it's because I am. Please excuse me. Okay, I can't do this. But anyways, I am enjoying the book. I really am. Don't know why I've avoided this for so long. Like literally, I was looking at my Goodreads. This is one of the books that have been on my shelf the longest. Okay, I've had it since January of 2023. What? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. So I don't know why I've been avoiding it for so long, but I'm so glad I finally picked it up, and now I'm really excited for the movie. So yeah, basically they're in a fake relationship because she wants her friend to feel comfortable dating like her ex. You can't really call him an ex, but anyways, she's like, she wants her friend to be happy, and her friend has a crush on her ex-boyfriend. And she's like, I've moved on, like, I don't care. So she is in a fake relationship to prove that she doesn't care, but now she's starting to have feelings for him, and I think vice versa. I'm pretty sure she's just blind to it. They better start admitting feelings to each other soon, because this is... And now I'm at the part where I hate Tom. What the fuck? I'm literally in the middle of the chapter where something happens with Adam's best friend, Tom, and what's her name? Olive. And I hate him. What is happening? The book. So, yes. I'm excited for Olive to tell Adam what happened, or Adam walking in on this thing happening and fucking beating the shit out of him. I don't think he's gonna beat the shit out of him, but probably tell him off. And then they're gonna go back to the hotel room and they're gonna... I'm gonna get to reading. It's only like 4:15, so I still have so much time left of the day. Especially since it's Friday, so I don't even have to go to bed early either. Because tomorrow there's nothing. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, so I don't know what's happening tomorrow, but I'm so excited. So excited to get reading. We'll choose the next book. I don't know if I'm gonna do Ruin and Rising, just because I'm watching the show Shadow and Bone to see if it'll like give me enough of a recap of the first 2 books to then read Ruin and Rising, but obviously I'm not gonna be able to do that for this video, so I might do either Metal Singer or First Time Caller. We'll decide after I'm done this book what the vibe is. So okay guys, it's Sunday. I'm getting you guys over here because I need my coffee. I need it. Okay, it's Sunday now, and I finished The Love Hypothesis on Friday night. Like I said, I would never lie to you guys. Anyway, so I finished it Friday night. My final rating is a 4.25. I did not like it as much as Bride by Ali Hazelwood, but I still really loved it, and I'm super excited for the movie. And I'm actually very happy that I read it, since it was like one of the longest on my shelf. I'm very excited that I finally read it and happy, and I don't know why I've been avoiding it forever because I absolutely ate it up. Obviously I read it in 2 days, and I probably would have finished it on the first day if I didn't get sick, but here we are. So yeah, 4.25. Obviously yesterday did not record anything, did not edit anything, did not do any work. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, so I just spent the whole day with my boyfriend, and we were just watching Marvel movies. We watched like 4 Marvel movies, which is crazy because they're all like 2 hours long. So yeah, I didn't do anything yesterday because it was Valentine's Day, but today we're back. I just had to do a few things this morning. Gotta tow my boyfriend's car to his dad's house. Probably go to the grocery store to get some food for today and tomorrow, since tomorrow everything is closed because it's family day. And yeah, and then we're gonna pick the book that I want to read and then choose a number and yada yada yada. Day and tomorrow would be a good day to pick a high number because I have nothing to do on these days, right? But it's probably gonna give me like a 50. Like, so it's either Metal Singer or First Time Caller, because like I said, Ruin and Rising, I'm gonna wait until I finish the Shadow and Bone show. I don't want to reread the first and second book, but I literally read like 1 chapter of Ruin and Rising and I was like, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, so yeah, it's either those 2. I don't know what I'm leaning towards because I do really want to read a romantasy, which would be Metal Singer, but I also feel like First Time Caller is perfect for Valentine's Day ish because it's also a rom-com, but also the cover is giving pink and Valentine's Day, love it. But I also feel like it would be good audiobook. That's what a lot of people are saying, like it's a good audiobook. And so I feel like I should do that one, so then I can do, you know, my laundry and stuff like that, clean my room, yada yada yada, and then play video games if I wanted to. You know what I mean? But we'll decide later when I'm actually like gonna start reading. Right now I'm just drinking coffee, and then I'm about to get ready for the day, and then we're probably gonna go deal with the car and go grocery shopping, and then I'll be back. This is my little update before I forget to update you guys because I probably would do that. But yeah, Love Hypothesis. Love. I need like all of the Ali Hazelwood books, I think. I don't know what's wrong with me. Why have I been avoiding her books for so long? I don't understand. There's something mentally wrong. Duh. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Okay, so this is where I have lost the footage of me picking my next read and how many pages I'll be reading. So I decided on First Time Caller by B.K. Barson because of all the reasons that I just mentioned of wanting to play video games and do chores while listening to the audiobook. The number that I pulled was 259, which I was saying that it was not too bad because Sunday I literally had nothing to do. There you go. So obviously I'm using this. My boyfriend's playing video games, so hopefully this will kind of make sure that you guys can't really hear him. We'll see. We'll see. But I have completed First Time Caller by BK Borison. I know I have not been updating you guys about it. Yeah, dude. And I feel terrible because so I started listening to it on Spotify. You probably saw that with the B-roll and stuff like that. And while listening to it, I was playing my game Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I just got lost in the sauce. Okay, guys, I literally could not stop listening to this, and I was just constantly just listening to this and playing my game, so I could not update you guys, mostly because I was forgetting to update. That happens a lot when I'm listening to audiobooks or when I literally start a book and finish it in the same day. I forget to update and I feel terrible about it because that's literally the whole purpose of this is it's a reading vlog. And yeah, so I did start it and I did finish it yesterday, and my final rating is a 4.25, I think. Either that or 4.5. I don't remember what I put on Fable. I absolutely love this. I loved it. The beginning is a little slow. The beginning is a little slow in my opinion, but I still really did enjoy it and I love the premise of it. So basically, this girl is a single mom and this guy works at a radio station and he does like a segment that is like romance hotline type of thing. So he works at night for the radio station and he gets calls in from like people in town. It's a local radio station and they're all like romantic questions or whatever. And he starts to not enjoy his work anymore and he's like really grumpy because like all of these things that people are calling in for useless romantic things. But one day her daughter, sorry guys, I dropped my mic. One day her daughter, who's 12, calls into the radio station asking for advice to find someone for her mom. And so then they start talking, like the mom and this guy, they start talking and then the show goes viral and blah 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 blah. So then the head of the radio station suggests that she comes in for a segment 3 times a week to try to find the love of her life. And yeah, I really did enjoy the banter between the two people and stuff. Like their banter was really good and the audiobook was really good too. Like I really did love the narrators for it were really good. Also at the end of every chapter there's like a little thing that shows you like a call on the radio, I guess you could say. Like see so the chapter just ended, so now it's like this and it's like Lucy, which is the girl, and then Aiden and whatever. Sometimes it just says caller and then Aiden, but it's like yeah, you guys would get it if you read it, but it's like a little segment of their show and I enjoyed that as well. I can't with him. Okay. But yeah, I did enjoy it and I am excited for the next book. I don't remember what it's called, but there's another book coming out this year of this. And it's about the other guy that works for the radio station and then a girl that you literally meet only once, but apparently they're enemies. So I'm very excited. Excited? Excited. Yes. Excited. I'm excited. But yeah, the only reason I didn't rate it a little higher is because there was not a miscommunication, but there was a situation where he thought, I guess it is a miscommunication then. He thought that she did not want to have a relationship. He thought that she just wanted to keep it a secret and yada yada yada. So he was like trying to set her up with someone else towards the end and she literally it broke her heart and whatever. And so there was a whole thing. And then but the way that he redeemed himself was pretty cute, okay? So, but I think everyone knows that I don't like miscommunication. I feel like I'm with the majority on that one, where miscommunication is kind of stupid. I'm not one to talk because my boyfriend and I broke up because of miscommunication. Why is there so many? So I am at fault for that trope as well. But oh well, what can you say? What can you say? What can I say? I don't know. I feel like so official with this. I love it. It's so fun holding this. Yeah, that is it for this reading vlog. We're just gonna like recap what I read. So first I read Fake Skating by Lynn Painter. I think my final rating for this was a 4.5. I'll put it on the screen because I don't remember what I rated them. I feel like it was closer to a 5. So, and I really did enjoy this. It was so cute. I love every Lynn Painter book. I'm never disappointed by her books ever, whether it's an adult romance or a YA romance. It does not matter. I think this one is adult though. I thought it was YA, but there was like a little bit, not spice, but there was a little bit of like, is this YA? I don't know, but I did enjoy it. And then next, I read The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I think this one is also, I think this one's a 4.25 or a 4. Because I didn't like it as much as Bride, but I still really loved it. I really am happy that I knocked this off of my TBR because this has been on my TBR the longest. Well, it's one of the books that have been on my shelf the longest since the beginning of my reading journey, which was in 2023. So that's 3 years ago. And I can't believe I have not read it till now, but I'm very happy that I finally read it. I really enjoyed it, obviously, since I rated it a 4 or 4.25. Yeah, I'm excited for the movie to come out. Again, I feel like I feel like I'm with the majority on that one for the movie, especially since Lily Reinhart is doing such a good job at promoting the movie. Like I've seen some of her TikToks of her promoting this movie and I'm like, yes, yes. There's one where like there was like that trend going on where like the guy and the girl are walking like side by side and then the guy just like scoops her up and whatever. And I saw that one. And so while I was reading the book, that literally happens in the book. I did not know that that literally happened in the book. I thought they were just doing that because it was the trend going on right like at that point, but that literally happens in the book. So good job. Good job, guys. And then obviously the last one is First Time Caller by BK Borson. And I am happy that I picked this up. I don't know why I've been avoiding it. And I feel like it was the perfect time since it's like a few days after Valentine's Day. So I feel like it was the perfect time. Like literally his name is Aiden Valentine. So, but yeah, it was like quite literally the perfect time for this. And I'm happy I picked it up, so then I am motivated to pick up the next book when it comes out. I wasn't expecting to read only romance books this week, but here we are. I feel like this was pretty fun doing this TBR takedown because I feel like I went through the book so much faster this way since I was choosing how many pages I was going to read in a day. I feel like it made me read so much faster. So I think I'm going to do this again. The beginning of the game. Whatever. That is the end of this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did, and I know that I have minimized my TBR. I literally procrastinate doing thumbnails, and then when it's time to edit my videos, I go to make the thumbnail, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, I don't know. But anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.